Have you ever wondered why some people can enjoy a handful of almonds or peanuts without issue, while others face life-threatening reactions from just a trace of nut residue? Nut allergies are among the most severe and unpredictable food allergies, with reactions ranging from mild itching to full-blown anaphylaxis. But what exactly causes the immune system to overreact to nuts? And why are certain nuts more dangerous than others? Let's dive into the fascinating and sometimes alarming story behind nut allergies and their impact on health and food culture. The concept of food allergies, including nut allergies, has been documented for centuries, though the understanding of their causes and effects has evolved significantly over time. Ancient Greek physician Hippocrates, 460 to 370 BCE, was one of the earliest figures to describe adverse reactions to certain foods, suggesting that some people were more sensitive to specific ingredients than others. However, the link between nuts and allergic reactions wasn't fully recognized until much later. In the 16th and 17th centuries, European medical texts began to describe cases of patients experiencing rashes, swelling, and gastrointestinal issues after consuming nuts. However, these cases were often dismissed as food poisoning or indigestion due to the limited medical knowledge of the time. It wasn't until the 19th century that scientists began to study food sensitivities more closely, paving the way for modern allergy research. One of the earliest well-documented cases of a nut allergy dates back to the early 1900s, when British physician Dr. Francis Hare linked peanuts to severe allergic reactions, including difficulty breathing and anaphylaxis. By the mid-20th century, medical researchers identified specific proteins in nuts that triggered these reactions, leading to a deeper understanding of the immune system's role in allergies. While peanut allergies have become the most well-known and studied nut allergy, tree nut allergies, such as almonds, walnuts, cashews, and pecans, have also seen a dramatic rise in recent decades. The increase in nut allergies has been particularly noticeable in Western countries, with studies showing that peanut allergies among children in the United States more than tripled between 1997 and 2008. The reasons behind this increase are still under investigation, but several theories have emerged. Hygiene hypothesis. The hygiene hypothesis suggests that improved sanitation and reduced exposure to infectious agents in early childhood have led to overactive immune responses. In the absence of bacteria and parasites to fight, the immune system may become hypersensitive to harmless substances like nut proteins. Early introduction. Theory. For many years, parents were advised to avoid introducing nuts to young children due to the risk of allergic reactions. However, recent studies have shown that early introduction of peanut products, particularly before the age of 1, may actually reduce the risk of developing a nut allergy. This finding has led to changes in pediatric guidelines for feeding infants. Genetic factors. Nut allergies tend to run in families, suggesting a genetic component. If one or both parents have a history of allergies, asthma, or eczema, their children are more likely to develop nut allergies. However, environmental factors also play a significant role. Food processing and Western diet. Some researchers speculate that highly processed foods, additives, and preservatives common in Western diets may alter gut health and immune function, making individuals more prone to allergies. Additionally, the rise of peanut butter and nut-based snacks in Western diets may have contributed to increased sensitization. Nut allergies are caused by the immune system's overreaction to specific proteins found in nuts. When a person with a nut allergy consumes or comes into contact with nuts, their immune system mistakenly identifies the proteins as harmful invaders. This triggers the release of histamine and other chemicals that cause inflammation and allergic symptoms. The most common nut proteins responsible for allergic reactions include arachidins and canarachins in peanuts, 2S-albumins in almonds, and cashews, JUG-R1 in walnuts. When these proteins are ingested, they bind to immunoglobulin E IgE antibodies produced by the immune system. This interaction signals immune cells, known as mast cells and basophils, to release histamine, leading to symptoms such as hives, itching, and skin rashes, swelling of the lips, face, and throat, gastrointestinal discomfort, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, respiratory issues, wheezing, shortness of breath, anaphylaxis, a life-threatening condition characterized by rapid drop in blood pressure, airway constriction, and loss of consciousness. The rise in nut allergies has led to greater public awareness and stricter food labeling requirements. In the US, the Food Allergen Labeling and Consumer Protection Act, FALCPA, of 2004 requires that manufacturers clearly label the presence of peanuts and tree nuts in packaged foods. Similar regulations exist in the European Union and other countries. Many schools and public institutions have implemented nut-free zones to protect allergic individuals. Airlines, restaurants, and food manufacturers have also adjusted their practices to accommodate people with nut allergies. Nut allergies are a powerful reminder of how something as small as a peanut or an almond can have a huge impact on our health. Understanding the science behind these reactions helps us appreciate the importance of food safety and allergy awareness. Whether you're navigating food labels or supporting a friend with allergies, awareness is key to creating a safer and more inclusive dining experience. Stay curious, stay informed, and remember, sometimes the smallest things can have the biggest effects. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution.